Hey there, friends. It's time for us to go over our memory verse for day 2 of Fish Stories VBS at Home. Today's memory verse is found in Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. And it goes like this: With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Let's go ahead and write that down on our board. With man, this is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. Well, again, my handwriting is not always the greatest, but hopefully you're able to see that and to follow along. That's a good thing for us to remember. Sometimes things seem like they're completely impossible for us. We get into situations and we wonder how we can ever get out of them. Sometimes we can't get out of them. But we rest in the hands of a God who loves us so much. And all things for him are possible. He could heal the sick and raise the dead, and he can take care of you too. Our main theme that we remember in lesson 2 is that Jesus provides for me. Nothing is impossible for Jesus to do, to provide for you. And so we learn this memory verse. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. That's not too hard, right? With man, this is impossible. It's kind of a short thing to remember. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. But with God, all things are possible. And so, having said that a few times, we can remember it. It hopefully sinks into our brain, and we can work on learning this memory verse for lesson 2. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Let's try one more time. Maybe close your eyes and try to say it this time. With man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Hey, you did it! All right. Well, hopefully, you'll keep working on learning and remembering that verse, and you'll hang on to that. This remembering that nothing is impossible for God, and so he can provide for us in all of our needs. I hope you're having a fun time with Fish Stories VBS at Home, and blessings as you continue to work through the material.